So for today's vlog, I want to talk a little bit about soulmates. I feel like we need to sort of redefine that term before we get started on this conversation, because the traditional view of soulmate is sort of that Jerry Maguire, you complete me, I am incomplete without my partner. Sounds very romantic, and I know that I personally have spent the past several years doing what I like to call deprogramming the Disney out of myself, where I look at these things that I grew up as this like romantic addict, thinking that they were such the ideals in these romantic comedies and in these fairy tales and in these Disney movies, and coming to find that in a real relationship, these romantic ideals of someone being your salvation or being your completeness is a very unhealthy and very unfair way to view relationships, because we are in relationships with fellow human beings. We need to allow them to have flaws. We need to allow them to have growth of their own. My definition of a soulmate is someone that you are A, energetically connected to. So maybe you will think of them and they will text or call, or you'll be in the same place at the same time. Or you'll have these reoccurring moments that seem like coincidences, but they're really the universe directing your paths into one another. And the second thing that I define as a soulmate is someone that challenges you to grow into a more complete person. So we see the two differences in the scenarios here. The soulmate A, that we are not supposed to aspire to, is the Jerry Maguire, you complete me. Soulmate B is the one where your soulmate challenges you to become a more complete person. Their qualities do not complete you, but being with them is the catalyst for the change within you that makes you more complete. And this is a very sort of gray area there as well. You don't want the change that you're making within the relationship to be solely for the partner. It's not that you're changing for their comfort. It's that whatever it is in them inspires you to grow and to change. You're inspired by this other person to change. You're not forced, you're not asked, you don't feel obligated. You're just inspired by the complete person that they are to add more completeness to your being. The final point that I want to make about soulmates is your soulmate doesn't have to be the person that you're dating. There can be many forms of soulmates. So you can feel an energetic connection with someone, and you can feel like they're challenging you to grow into a more complete being, and everything, all your growth is positive and everything's in line, and the universe has you in each other's paths. But maybe the romantic relationship just simply isn't working. There's something within it that is causing both of you to feel stifled. And if that's the case, perhaps you're supposed to be friendship soulmates. Or if you work well together, maybe you're supposed to be business soulmates. There are soulmates for several different areas of your life. So just because you've found someone who's of the gender that you're attracted to that have all these great soulmate qualities doesn't mean that you have to force a relationship where it doesn't belong. Allow it to unfold. Allow yourself to grow. Allow the other person to grow. And enjoy it for what it is. If you liked this video, feel free to subscribe and share with your friends. Or you can head over to michelleshaywalker.com and check out my coaching programs, meditation classes, and yoga teaching schedule. Until next time, I hope that you're having a great, beautiful, wonderful day, and that you go out and find the people that challenge you to be the whole, complete being of light that you are.